on a very special episode of A Podcast Now.
NoFap September. For those who maybe are wondering, hey, what is NoFap September? What does that mean? What is this NoFap? What is that? A meme that you guys just made up? What's going on here? I'm going to let Kris explain to it right now. Kris, let us know.
NoFap November is a month where you go without masturbating.
November?
Oh, September. Sorry,
Thank
NoFap
you.
September is where you go without masturbating for a month.
No, not masturbating.
And porn.
Masturbating to porn. That's the whole bad thing about it.
Well, either way, you're not supposed to... NoFap September is you don't masturbate, period. None. You don't touch yourself, you don't do anything at all. And
You don't think of sexy thoughts?
No, I thought... The first thing I remember finding out this about like a few years ago is because of Reddit. And Reddit has this big thing where it was like, NoFap November's coming, try to do it for a month. And this year, I decided to do it for myself to see if I can do it. And I'm 2 weeks in.
2 weeks in, that's good. Proud of you.
It sucks.
It sucks to not jack
it sucks.
off?
It's just like uncomfortable because like, I don't know how personal I'm going to get, but screw it.
Just go for it.
Like,
It's a podcast now. We only got 5 listeners. Really, if they've been listening from the beginning till now, they've already
we're family.
They've already what do you call it?
They already know you jack off like a wild beast.
Like a hamster on a wheel.
I was gonna say they already have judgment of you, but maybe George's was more accurate.
Thanks. Oh, whatever. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, what motivated you to do this, first of all?
Actually, it was you guys, to be honest.
Okay.
You guys have been doing it for a while, and I decided to see if I could do it. And first time we did this, I did fail. And then I didn't do it for a while, and now I'm trying it again, and I am learning a lot of things about myself and me as a person. Like, I realize now, like, how you use it as a crutch. Like, some people use alcohol, like, to relax, and I guess I use masturbation to relieve stress. And there's nothing wrong with that, but, like, when you're dependent on it, like anything, it leaves you with a warped view of things, and, so I decided...
But when you're jacking off, are you watching porn or you do use your imagination?
Sometimes both. Either or.
Really?
Oh, man, I gotta add...
Imagination.
I can do both.
World of imagination.
Can come with me and you'll see a world of no imagination. Yeah, so I've been 2 weeks in, like I said. There are things, and I know you guys have do it, maybe you guys can give me some advice, is there's an angry period that I'm entering.
Oh, yeah.
And you just pissed off at everything. And things you even shouldn't be mad at, you get mad at. Like, my internet's not working or something, or I'm playing Destiny and I die over some stupid thing.
That just came out, too.
Yeah,
what level are you at, by the way?
I'm max level right now.
That is sad. I am.
But I can't.
That game out, first of all, that game out the week of this recording.
By the way,
on a Wednesday, I think.
It came out Tuesday.
By the way,
Tuesday.
I have something to add to that anger situation.
Okay. Add on, please.
The beating of my chest happened during NoFap, like the first couple of weeks.
Alright, for those who aren't aware, George, he used to like get really drunk sometimes, and he would beat his chest. And he's earned and he's rightfully earned this nickname.
But that was only during NoFap.
No.
That was the first few weeks of NoFap.
You are the gorilla when you're drunk. And he wants to fight people.
No, not anymore.
No, now you have a girlment. You don't have to worry about these things.
You can relieve your stress.
Yeah.
Instead of beating your chest, you beat that pussy.
Respect women.
How is that not respect? Okay. Instead of beating your chest, you get to make love. Better?
Yes, thank you.
So yes, I'm entering an angry phase, and it's not the best. I just don't know what to do with it. So, and then like, what did you guys do?
First of all, what are you doing right now to like alleviate that anger or get that anger out of you?
Oh, it just took over. Like, it hasn't taken over. It's just getting worse.
Okay.
Like before, I could like let like stuff roll off.
Yeah.
But now it's like little things, like people telling me like I got into a battle with my bosses because he's like. Because I know people talk shit behind my back. And, and if you do it to my back, that's fine. Say it to my face. I'm going to have something to say about it.
I say it to your face all the time.
Yeah, but I respect that.
And I never felt... I've never felt better saying it.
But then I'm like, dude, I'm like, okay. And then like, you realize that it's not them, it's you. And I don't know. So
Do you think though then what you're saying is then that you're kind of realizing like, hey, I should probably be a better worker?
No.
Okay. So you're just basically just fuck them. They're talking shit about me. I'll fight anyone.
No, because unfortunately in the world that we live in, nobody takes responsibility for themselves.
Okay.
And you blame other people for stuff that other people don't do. And it's easy to blame somebody because I'm very passive. And I've never ever once like stood up for myself unless I'm like done.
Okay.
And then like I let it just like go. And then people do say stuff, and there has been times where I've just straight went off on people, and people like it's because I'm passive, and because I am quiet that people do think they can take advantage of. But then like to me, I'm like okay, but when I blow up, and that's something that's me personally is like I'm gonna go for like the jugular. I'm gonna go call you out on everything and whatever. But you can't do that in the work environment because you're paid to be there by your employer. You're paid to do that.
I think it depends.
But I have gotten into it with my boss with some things.
Yeah, I think if it's a boss-worker relationship, it's hard for you to be like, you know what, maybe it's you.
No, like there are been circumstances.
I kind of get it though. It really depends your relationship though. But
it might be me. No, I'm not saying
yeah,
there are
I get
certain
that.
things that you don't do, or I don't do.
Yeah.
But like there are things like other people don't do, and because I've been there the longest, it falls on me. Well,
okay, I get you.
Effing blame that, like, get on that person. Instead of getting on me to do their work, get on that person.
Yeah.
You know? And, like, that's what, he was like, I need this done. I'm like, well, I have all this stuff to do. And whatever. And it's like, it's just like, and like I said, now it's like transferring into little stuff, like, to like, annoyances, like the little things.
Alright, so then you're you're on edge.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. I would say, honestly, what helps, like you said, your hobby is boxing, apparently, quote unquote.
I have video.
Yeah.
I have a friend you can meet.
And then your other hobby is gaming, right?
Yes.
I would definitely say work out more, go box more, especially because boxing you can let out aggression, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no you take it out in the ring, and then once you get out, it's all good, right?
Yeah, basically.
Definitely do that, man. Helps out. I mean, when I did it, I think George and I did it like last year. Maybe around this time.
Yeah, it was around this time.
I don't recall though, but I remember a year prior to that, or a couple of years, I told George about it. Told him. He was like, yeah, I'm not doing that stupid shit. So when I first found out about this nofap thing, yes, it's the idea that you are basically trying to reset your mind in the sense that you're not just falling into this habit of just going online, watching porn, masturbating, calling it a night, and you do this every night. And the theory is that if you keep doing this, you don't build like social interaction. You don't have a reason to go outside basically, and you're very closed as a person. And I've never been someone who's like ever open unless, like someone else opens or something like that. But I'm also never been someone who's not afraid to be out there and be like, hey, this is me. What's going on, everyone? So for me, it was more of a challenge. Like, hey, I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to see where this goes. I'm going to see if there's actual benefits to it. And the benefits are supposed to be you become more active in other places, right? Because that energy that you were using to jack off, which, I don't know, maybe for you it's 2 minutes or something like that, but those 2 minutes are getting transferred somewhere else, right? And so from there, you're supposed to pick up new hobbies, you're supposed to go out more, you're supposed to be more social because you're not dispensing that energy in a negative way. Although I will say though, I think the one thing that maybe nofap gets maybe not perfect is that it's not the idea of masturbation that's wrong. I think there's no problem doing that. I think it's the act of doing it
to
porn, which, some people are like, what? I need a visual aid, which I understand, right? Like, I'm a visual person, so I have to be like, if I'm learning something, I need to see it. But obviously jacking off is a whole different thing. You just learn that as a kid, basically. And, for me, it was more like, okay, well, I gotta do the other stuff. And that's when you pick up other things. You start going out, or you just start just wanting to do other things because you're like, oh, hey, I feel good because I'm not doing this. I think it's it's definitely a psychological hurdle for me, in the sense that, like, well, especially if it becomes a routine every night, right? Like, oh, what do? You're gonna go to bed, you're gonna use your phone or laptop, whatever screen you like, gonna look at some porn, gonna fap away, and then you go to sleep. And this becomes your routine. And then to break that routine, you have to be like, oh man, now I can't sleep or something like that. So then you have to find a way to tire yourself. And that's what I've done. And that's what I continue to do. I mean, I go out and work out, usually like almost not every day, but like a good 5 out of the 7 days. I'll do that. I get up early, do my usual routines, and then from there, I'm either at work or I'm at school or at the studio at apodcastnow working on it because I'm so dedicated to that. In fact, if it wasn't for nofap, we wouldn't be here today. Okay, so I'll put that out there, and I think it's definitely if you do it with a group or with a pact like George and I did, and I forgot who else was in it. Sean. I
really don't count Sean. And before you say why,
No, Sean has a girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, understandable, and I agree with that.
That's cheating.
But there is a form of nofap where
there's 3 different difficulties.
Yeah, 3 different modes.
3 different modes. There's easy mode, which is what Sean did because he had a girlfriend. There's monk mode, which you can jack off but not look at porn. And then there's hard mode, where you can't jack off, you can't have sex with your girlfriend or any girls or anyone.
You're basically abstinent.
Yeah, which
usually for Kris has been a long time, so it's fine.
Usually it's supposed to be good. If you want to rewire your brain from porn, you have to do it at least 3 months.
Yeah.
3 full months.
I'm
90
doing
days.
a month.
No, I'm saying you'll benefit more if you do it.
No, but if I can do a month, then that's why I want to start with like a reasonable goal, like a month. Oh, 3 months is.
It's too much for you?
Not too much. It's just like
you don't see yourself doing it for that long.
You don't run a marathon right off the bat. You start running.
I just went cold turkey into it.
Yeah, and you probably struggle, but have more willpower than I do, to be honest. But like if I go,
but I think once again, that's the psychological thing. I think
no, but like
if you can visualize it though, if you can just tell yourself, man, I can do this, I can get there. I don't see the problem. It's not that I don't think you can do it. I want you to do it, and I believe you can. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know you don't set yourself like, oh, I'm gonna get this high goal, but you should though, just to challenge yourself. Even if you fail, man, at least you could be like, well, I got halfway. Next time I can do 3/4 of a way. And then you will finally get there, right? There's no problem in failing.
Well, that's my goal, and my personal goal is...
Your personal goal is a month.
It's a month. But if I fail, let's say like I fail tomorrow.
You're not. I'll be here.
No, but I'm just like...
Unless you want to do it in front of me, which I'm fine with. We can podcast at the same time.
Exactly. But let's say like I do fail tomorrow.
Okay.
I want to take what I learned from whatever I've done now and then be like, okay, if I can do it for this long, how come I can't do it? Can I do it for this long? Like you said, like, oh, so it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow.
Okay.
And, okay, I did 2 weeks. Now, can I do 3? Because obviously 2 was tough, but I can do it longer. 3.
Okay.
See 3. But then like you said, there are benefits to this. I do see benefits for myself, despite the anger being a side effect. But I do see myself like when people like approach me or talk to me, I'm not like, I don't look away. Like I have a hard time with eye contact. That and I'm socially awkward. But I realize I'm not as socially awkward as I've been.
So you've been more. You want to make contact with people.
I actually talked to a girl I liked, and I took.
Tell us about that, please.
It wasn't like something like it wasn't huge.
It doesn't have to be huge. She's not going to listen to this.
It's a step in the right direction.
There you go. See,
it was a vendor, and I think she's very cute. And I had never talked to her.
Is this the same vendor that your coworker was like, "Hey, man, that guy likes you"?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you kind of settled it out there. She finally got the impression. She was like, "Oh, he's not weird." Okay, I like that.
Kinda. No, I just walked there. I was taking a break. She had saw me, and I was like taking a break. So I just walked up to her and said, "Hey, hi," and she knew who I was, obviously, and just talked to me and said, "Oh, hi," and I said, "What do you do?" She told me her job. Introduced herself as Julia.
Okay, shout outs to Julia.
And I said, "My name's Kris," and then she left.
Your name's Grayson? Grayson?
Julia.
No.
Oh, I thought you said your name is Grayson.
No, you said my name's Kris. It might have been because we're talking over each other, and we only have one mic for the time, so it sounds like shit. Yeah.
And yeah, so I just said, Listen, and that took a lot from me. And usually I'm not that kind of person. Like, I don't go out of my way to talk to somebody. Usually people talk to me. I know that sounds conceited, but...
No, you're fine.
Like
I'd say, like I said, channel it. I'd say definitely, like, either channel it through, like, some kind of, like, physical fitness or channel it in a new hobby. Don't resort to what you've been doing, like I'm not saying don't play games, dude. Fucking play the games, man. You're already max level at Destiny, though. I don't know what else you can do there.
You got raids?
Unless you're a completionist or something.
You got raids, you got more stuff.
No.
I still gotta beat it. I haven't beat it. I got to level 20, but I haven't beat it yet.
Okay. But, yeah, I would say, just find new things, man. Find something that interests you, and then you go, hey, I want to learn that, or I want to learn how to do it. I mean, weren't you cooking for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah. You still doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just find new recipes, man. Find stuff that makes you actually go out and actively seek. Especially like cooking, you gotta find things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say. Well, you work at a grocery store. It might be a little different, but you get what I'm saying, though.
No, but like I like you said, like I like entertaining and like cooking stuff for my friends.
Okay.
Because things like I don't know if someone's
hold a dinner party then, and then let me critique the food.
And I had a couple friends over the other day, and
a clean invite.
It was just for them. It was for
just for them. Wow.
For my trainer, air quotes.
Wow.
For the guy I box with. I'm like, thanks for helping me out.
I box with you for life.
And I brought him over, and he's like, you are a really good cook, and he goes, you should do it more.
Yeah,
and like, to me, that's like, cool. Like, awesome. So, like, because I'm not very confident, but like, hearing that from somebody you respect is very...
it's rewarding.
It is rewarding.
Yes. But I've told you, I remember this. I think it was, you edited episode 2, I believe. And I was like, Kris, man, you are doing a great job. And what you responded with, what the fuck is this? You were very much like, I don't take compliments well, man.
No, I was like, I'm like, so, no, you're like, oh, you really did a good job taking out the fan.
Yes.
And I like the music.
Yes.
And I was like, are you trolling? And you're like,
no.
I don't know what I did to earn your distrust, but
yes.
I was good. I was like, oh.
Yes, I was giving you a compliment.
So,
and I remember you were like, I don't do compliments, man. And now look at you now, all happy. You're like, hell yeah, man, I am doing good. Yeah, thanks a lot. George, what were the hurdles that you had during your nofap?
I had a fucking struggle of a fucking nofap. I did the 90 days hard mode, which was...
Yeah, that's like trying to play Sonic on hard mode. Alright?
That's like doing Halo missions on what is it, Legendary?
It's like doing the new South Park, and if you pick a black character, it's automatically
I heard about that. That's so funny.
But yes, I did not know how addicted I was to porn. And how...
Well, couldn't you tell by your browser history?
That always got deleted in any case that someone took a
like
and I'm like, oh, he doesn't look at porn, of course. Like,
I like that. He himself was already
that's like first indicator. Be like, this dude looks at porn. His web history's gone.
His web history's too clean. That means he's a goddamn porn addict.
What kind of secrets is he hiding?
No, but
stuff is he looking at?
Yeah, but I do it to fucking porn like every night.
Yeah.
Like, oh, jack off to this bitch again.
Please respect women. Oh my goodness. People
have made memes about this.
About porn stars?
About respecting women.
Porn stars?
Porn stars.
I'm talking about porn stars.
I'm talking about respecting women. I don't care what line of work they're in. Jesus. Come on, people.
Okay, so...
But they're in that line of work, so you can't...
What? No, please, no.
No, they are, though.
Yeah, but still, that doesn't negate the fact that you should, like, be like, oh, this bitch, no.
No, I didn't say that. Okay? I'm like, but they're in the...
Be progressive with this.
They're in that...
Yes.
That business. So
they're in the sex industry.
You can relieve
20
yourself.
Porn stars.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
Listening.
I apologize for that.
I do apologize.
That's just my anger from nofap. Excuse it.
But yeah, the first couple of weeks were fucking really hard. The 2 panic attacks that I've had in my whole life were because of my
your lack of jacking off
to porn. I needed to have it. It was like a fucking drug, like probably like a heroin drug. I don't know about anything about doing heroin, but
it's a pretty hard drug to quit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I wouldn't compare it to heroin. But I don't know what else.
A lot of people do. Like a lot of articles I've been reading. Yeah, has the same effect. They release the serotonin.
Yeah, I can
all
see.
that.
All
So-
the good drugs release your good dopamine.
So the more it's like a reward thing, like so automatically when you see it or you view it,
but
your body kicks in like the good feeling. So when you don't watch it or don't like anything like kicking anything, like all of a sudden you have withdrawals.
Yeah, I had such a warped sense of reality because of porn, with relationships and women thinking.
You weren't respecting them.
No, it was not.
I'm glad you respect them now.
Seriously, no.
Yeah,
no, but I had
seriously, you.
The first 2 weeks it was just like I had panic attacks and I did not know what the hell to do because I've never shaken that much to anything. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like hyperventilating. I need help. And I think I reached out to you guys in the chat.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sean came over. He's
Sean,
just like,
shout outs to Sean, by the way.
shout outs to Sean for
we love you, Sean.
his life lessons because I know he has some panic attacks and he knows how to deal with it. So he gave me his advice and it actually worked. I started doing something and I wasn't breathing heavily and hyperventilating and it went away. And I think it was a few days later after that it happened again, but it happened when I was leaving work and I was in my room walking around in circles and I'm like, fuck. I don't know what to do. So what did I do? I started working out.
Yeah.
And
here's the best part about working out.
It went away.
You get tired.
And I got tired.
If you do a good workout, though.
Also, I was doing the cold showers thing, too.
Okay.
That helps.
Yeah.
That does help.
But I did learning through not jacking off for 90 days, doing a lot of hobbies or following a new hobby or doing something socially outside or with friends, going out hiking or to the beach. It helps a lot if you're trying to quit watching porn.
You need a buddy system for this, definitely. But I think that's why.
Well, that also
on Reddit.
There's a subreddit.
The subreddit,
and each of those guys out there,
it's very big community.
They're really supporting.
Yeah,
and that's one sub. I think that I've never been on Reddit any time more in my life during those 90 days.
Oh, I'm sure you're on r/vinyl deals now more than ever.
Yes.
Okay. But for that time period.
For that time, like I really didn't like Reddit beforehand, but going into that and having those group of guys supporting each other like that was really nice and welcoming to that website. So now I go to Reddit all the time. I browse the front page, go on the popular page. It's probably one of my favorite websites now to browse.
Thanks to nofap.
Look
at that. Bringing people together. Reddit.
But yeah, the warped view on women and relationships, it's like a monkey wrench if you throw in porn with... You're not gonna have a good time, basically.
Yeah, because it's skewed.
Yeah.
Porn is skewed.
It's not real. It's not all the
theatrics.
All the storylines, all this fucking stupid. None of that shit's gonna happen.
I don't know. I feel like maybe the Pizza Boy one is very believable, but you know.
But also, as with porn comes great responsibility. No, I'm just kidding.
Spider-Man? I don't remember telling Peter that.
I don't know where I was going with this.
Peter Porner?
Were you the benefit?
Oh, the benefits. There's definitely huge benefits to not watching porn daily or having a habit of watching porn. And that is, you do notice a lot of benefits. I can't say what your benefits are going to be or your benefits are going to be, but each person's probably going to have a different, different story to them.
I think
everyone's story is not going to be the same.
Yeah, no.
If they go on nofap.
For right now, like my benefit is I don't hate myself as much.
You should never hate yourself, Kris. Honestly.
No, but but
I get what you're saying. Boost your self-confidence. But I think it's because you're learning. You're like, I'm achieving this. I'm feeling good. I'm good about this.
Also, is when you jack off to porn, I'm pretty sure as soon as you close that window, you're just like, God damn, I fucking hate myself. Like, why the fuck did I just jack off to that? And especially if you're looking at even weirder shit.
Because normal shit doesn't help.
Because normal shit doesn't do it for you anymore, and we know a couple of guys like that.
Oh yeah.
But I never got to that point of like searching the dark web for weird shit, or it was just normal big-breasted women and big asses.
Yeah.
Not anything weird and not anything illegal. Just clarify that. It was just...
Nobody thought that until then.
No, I'm just pointing it out.
You're just...
I'm just saying... No, I'm just saying...
just outed yourself.
No, it's always Brazzers, Bang Brothers.
Okay, so he was watching 4K is what I'm hearing.
The 4K shit. Yeah, the higher quality shit. The good shit. There's
Stuff you can't enjoy without a 4K TV or monitor.
But, again, who pays for porn?
Nobody.
Exactly.
Well,
and that's another thing. No, it's so accessible these days. So accessible in today's world where technology is at your fingertips. Some people are probably so addicted that fucking they go to the bathroom of fucking Arby's and jack off in the bathroom. I don't know. But yeah, there's some people that just, and also kids start doing it even at his younger age. Someone who I noticed was doing it, and he's only like, what, 12? Victoria's son?
Oh yeah, Moonier.
He has a problem, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, you guys just called out that kid's name like that?
That's not his real name though.
Okay, good.
No, but he's going to be in a world of hurt later on in life if he doesn't kick this habit of jacking off to porn.
Yeah.
It's just
But right now he's only 12 and that's...
Yes, but think of it when we had, and think of the people back then when they had Playboy. They had a fucking magazine.
Oh my
they
god,
had
I remember
a
seeing
picture,
my first
and they had to
Playboy
visualize these fantasies.
Yeah, I get you.
With porn, it's right there in your face. You're just like, oh, this is how it is. This is not how it is.
Yeah.
You're not imagining anything. You're not using your imagination. You think that this woman is real. This woman is not real. This isn't your dick. This is someone else's dick.
Especially POV. Holy shit.
Yeah, but if anyone is watching porn daily, I think they should give nofap a go and see the benefits for yourself.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely link the subreddit for this one. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
We
and if anybody out there is struggling with this, just know that we all are. I am right now, and
we're all here for you. Podcast Now supports your life choices, unless they're like jacking off all the time. We're not there for you.
And also Reddit nofap. If you guys
Reddit
want,
nofap.
just visit that board. I know it will come off as weird and
I think this whole topic comes off as weird if you've never heard about it.
Yeah,
but I think it's something we should talk about. Especially, nobody really likes to talk about masturbation that much. Unless it's a joke.
No.
Right?
And then there's a whole bunch of side effects of watching porn. I don't even want to get into it, but it fucks your brain. It fucks up with your brain. Yeah. And it takes 90 days to get a full rewire of not watching or not having those.
It basically takes 90 days to kick the habit off.
Yes.
Yeah.
And every morning I wake up with boners now. When I was watching porn, I was not with
any
bone. No.
That's the other side effect is your testicles hurt.
Yeah, first couple of weeks.
Yeah, like the
your balls, you get blue balls like
fourth
crazy.
day in, my balls started hurting.
I mean, I told you before, but I don't think I told Kris. I was getting wet dreams like I was fucking 13 and shit. Like it was annoying because I sleep naked, right?
So do I.
So I wake up, or like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I just like feel like my cold wet spermies just chilling, the semen out, and I was like, God damn it, I gotta change these sheets now. It's like 3 a.m. and sometimes I'd be like, I'm just gonna wear shorts because I know I'm just gonna bust one. But it's not me doing it. It's like my body going, hey man, I'm not used to this overload. I need to get it out of here. But yeah, that's for me is one of the side effects. And it's an okay one, I guess, but
I have dreams. Vivid dreams. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's one of the benefits that I noticed too.
You sleep better?
No, the vivid dreams.
Okay, yeah.
They're not benefits because
what kind of benefit?
Yeah.
Okay. I was. I never had any pornographic.
Dreams either have I, and I was like, whoa. I woke up and was like, whoa, and tried to occupy my mind with something else.
Well, your brain's like, what the fuck? Give me that fucking dopamine, you fucking asshole.
Yeah. So I was like, whoa, okay. So then I had to think of something else.
The only way to bring you back is by showing you these fucking clips.
And yeah, so I'm happy I'm doing it. And if I do slip, I'm going to continue. I think this is something I want to do.
I think we should maybe keep progress on you.
Okay.
That way you have something to look back at when you... Because we watch our own episodes, of course. We listen to ourselves. I like the sound of my voice.
I don't.
So I'm fine with that. You don't yet. Okay? But, maybe after NoFap, you're like, hey, I'm not that bad of a person.
I have a voice of an angel.
There you go, see? I think from time to time, we'll bring it up. Some people, we're going to sprinkle it in, some awkward review episode, and people are going to be like, what the hell? I'm turning this off now. But, we're here. We're going to be your support group. We love you, Kris.
We're here for you.
Yeah.
Well, originally I only told George that I was doing this, and he's like, George for the longest time has been the biggest, I'm gonna kind of suck
advocate.
To stick your dick here a little bit. Is my biggest advocate, and he's like, I think you are. He goes, I think you'll do good. And for the longest time, I didn't believe him. And it's not that it's just like you guys said, you fall into a routine, and that's all you became. You kind of know. And to go to sleep, it is hard to sleep now because you don't rub one out. When you rub one out, go to sleep, done. Yeah. And now I'm lie awake. I'm
also,
no,
you can jack off and have your imagination run wild while you're jacking off. It's the porn thing, the porn aspect of jacking off. That's bad.
Well, I'm trying to think all of it.
No, yeah.
Well,
I think for Kris, definitely, hey man, gotta just cut it all out, for as long as you can. I think that's it. Once you're ready or you're like, I just can't do it anymore, hey, we'll get there. We'll rebuild after that. Like I said, it doesn't hurt to fail. If you feel, hey, I'm still gonna make fun of you either way. I mean, that's not gonna stop, but.
Yeah, you have to earn the right of us not calling you the jack offer.
I don't care what you
the
guys
jack
call
off
me.
jokes.
I don't give a crap.
Because you've earned that until you show otherwise. If you can do 3 months, the jack off joke, the jack off jokes,
the jack off juggler,
the jack off juggler won't.
TJ flaps a lot.
Yeah, those until you get 3 months, we'll drop all the fapping jokes.
Yeah, we'll find new jokes by then. That's why in 3 months you give me so much material. I'll be fine. Any last words though? Or any last words then? No.
Hope to keep you guys updated.
Yeah, we'll keep everyone updated, especially if you're interested. Even if you're not interested, guess what? We're interested.
And let us know if you're gonna do NoFap.
Yeah, let us know in the comment section.
See if you can go easy mode, monk mode, hard mode, and how long you can go for it and try to ditch the evil that is porn.
Yeah, we will definitely not end this at here, alright? This is not a one-off episode. Hopefully you like this episode. Once again, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, email us at apodcastnow1@gmail.com. Let us know of any topics you want to talk about. Let us know what we could do better for the show. Just give us any critiques and any suggestions to anything that you guys want us to talk about. Please let us know, or else we're just going to keep talking about not jacking off. Okay? I don't think this episode will even be monetized because of the subject. But either way, this one is it's sponsored by ourselves and our hands, which are not touching our crotches. Until
actually look forward to pretty soon a video podcast or something. I was actually gonna run by you guys, but I want to tell us what you guys think about video and video podcasting or things. And if you have a recommendation for a camera or an easy way to edit, please let me know, because it's something that interests me, and maybe you have knowledge and you can share it with me.
YouTube will be your best buddy for that. But I get what you're saying though. All right, George, any last words?
No, I said my last words.
Oh wow. Wow, so defensive. That's what NoFap happens. That's the drawback. All right, till next time. It's been a podcast now.